What's up YouTube, it's your boy King J back with another video. Today I'm going to give you guys a good review on these two types of clippers. I know a lot of new barbers who have a complication of whether to choose what kind of clippers to use as a beginner clipper. I started off with the Masters. A lot of my homies started with the Masters. Don't get me wrong, Masters is a really good clipper to take out bulks, to fade, and it's a pretty good quality brand. But my very first clippers was actually Walt. I came across these clippers. They're called the Magic Clip Cordless from Walt and Sterling 4 cordless. I'm actually a big fan of cordless because I feel like they're more efficient. They feel light. You know, the cord doesn't get on the way. I don't have to tug and pull and all that stuff. So I'm a really big fan of cordless. So for the past 2 years, 2 to 3 years actually, I've been using the Magic Clip cordless. I actually got the Sterling 4 recently, and you know, I kind of want to do a comparison because on my last video I actually used this to use the fade. Oh yeah, shout out to my homie Master Barber Supply. I'm gonna have his Instagram right over here. Also shout out to my girl for also getting me these clippers from the Master Barber Supply. I want to do a comparison between these two things. What's their pros and their cons, to notify you guys of which one you guys would like to get like later on in the future. The pros about this Magic Clip, first of all, they're cordless. Both of them are. And lightweight, very lightweight. What I really like about these is the blade. The moving blade actually has a weird type of pattern to have this really good blend. It's like it alternates between long and short teeth. And for some reason, it just cuts really good. See you guys what I mean? Right over there. Right in here. Long, short, long, short. Especially the way how the steel blade, which is the bigger blade right outside, is actually, it's like slanted in a way where it just grooves or it just slides through your skin. I know some clippers, they can get stuck in the skin, you accidentally scratch them or something like that. But no, these, they go through them. And the Magic Clip cordless, for the price of it, let's say around 75 to 85, sometimes 90, depending on where you look at it. They're really in the market right now. Runtime, let's say 6, 7 haircuts. Well, depending on the time I take on a haircut and stuff like that. But other than that, it's a pretty good quality battery in here. It's very light. It's very useful. Moving on to the Sterling 4. Like I said, I actually used these yesterday on a haircut, on a fade. They actually have the same body, configurations of the styles and stuff like that. So, which is it's kind of like the Magic Clip. But there are some cons that I kind of noticed. It's not really a big deal, and I know I could have used it for something else, but I just tried it. Run time on this, battery time, equivalent to the Magic Clip. I could get about 7 to 8 haircuts, 6 to 7. It just all depends on what kind of cut I'll be doing. Now the blade on this, it's just a typical old blade. It's just all long teeth, but it has a 3-bolt on the blade, which I know some clippers, when it has 3 screws, it's actually harder to zero gap them. But good thing I was able to zero gap these. As you guys can see, it just curves all of a sudden. So when I do that haircut yesterday, rather than me going straight up and so smooth, it ends up getting caught right over here, like right in this section, which it's still not a big deal because I was able to make a clean cut and it's still pretty precise. As you guys can see on the Magic Clip, it has a longer blade. See, look at the difference. See that? So personally, what I figured was that I know a lot of barbers do this. Actually, I've seen a couple barbers do this. They take the Magic Clip blade and put it right over here. Why? Because I don't know, because they just really like the blade on this, I guess. Or they say that the Sterling 4 does last a little bit longer, but to me it just really depends. Or it also depends on how much battery do I have on it. I personally actually want to keep the blade. Why? Because at least I have two types of clippers. Because if I want to put this blade on this blade, then it just wouldn't really make sense. I should have just bought myself another magic clip. So that's the only cons about using this blade on the fade, because I feel like it would be used more on a taper actually. I actually posted on my barber Instagram. If you guys haven't checked it out, it's gonna be right over here. I used it on my barber Instagram, a video where I used this on a taper, and it worked real well, like flawless, like it was good. So overall, I give these 10 out of 10. That's a for sure thing. Thank you guys for watching. Comment down below what kind of haircuts you guys want me to do, or follow my Instagram, DM me, and ask me what kind of questions you would like to know about barbering, how to adjust them properly, how to zero gap them, and stuff like that. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Make sure to subscribe and like this video. Thank you guys so much for everything, and I'll see you guys soon.